guys, welcome back to my channel. Fikirana is speaking. Okay, so for today I would like to explain to you like a bit experience and my preferences to use cash or debit as my payment method. Okay, so before we dive deep into my preferences into the topic, I would like to give you a bit explanation about the importance and urgency to use the cashless method in the perspective of the government. Okay, so maybe many of you will questioning and wondering like why is it really important to use the cashless method? Will it affect to the national economy or the economy in smaller scale? Okay, so we will find out. Okay, so the cashless method in Indonesia used like the well-known method is called as KRIS, or in long term we can call it as Quick Response Code Indonesian Standard, or in short we can call it as KRIS, QRIS. And it's released by the Central Bank of Indonesia, and it contains like two methods to use the cashless, namely the e-wallet such as OVO, Gojek, and Shopee Pay, Dana, Genius, and etc. And also for the other, it is from our bank account. So when we want to pay from our bank account, we don't have to pay by debit card, but we can also use the KRIS. We just have to scan the QR code, oftenly provided by the cashier, and it's really convenient for the consumer. And also when we use the QR code, because the convenient and the faster process of it can be able to help to speed up the cycle of our national economy, because the transaction process, the sell and buy side, it will happen more faster than usual, and it will help the transaction process faster, and that's why it can help to speed up the cycle of our national economy. Okay, so back to the topic, to the core point of this video, that is about my preferences to use debit or cash as my payment method. Okay, so I actually prefer to use debit rather than cash. That's the point. Okay, why? I usually use debit card and also use KRIS because I can open and use to and can pay from my bank account online by the KRIS. I just like need to scan. Okay, first of all, I need to log in to my bank account, and then I just need to scan the QR code in front of the cashier. But oftenly the cashier will tell you like, okay, this is the code that you have to scan, and then after that, I just need to wait for a moment, like just like a second, and the total amount I have to pay it just like came out in my screen of my phone, and then I just need to insert my PIN and just wait. And just voila, done. The transaction is successful, and I don't need to look up for the money inside my wallet. I don't need to wait for the exchange process during the transaction. I don't need to make many people behind me to wait for me. Okay, so one more thing that I like from a cashless method is because I can track my cash flow. Like I know like where did my money go and what did I just buy and etc. I don't need to worry, and I don't need to have an instant struggle when it comes to, oh, what did I just buy yesterday? Even just like a cup of tea, sometimes I forget, oh, I bought it yesterday, like, and this is I have to charge this, I have to bring out my cash this, and because of the platform, because of the system, I can track my cash flow much easier. I know like exactly where did my money go and what things or what stuff I just bought from like a last month or maybe like 2 months ago, or simply just like a yesterday, or just today, like maybe this morning or this afternoon or this evening, etc. Because sometimes I don't really remember about what thing that I just bought, because sometimes even, and especially when it comes to something or a stuff that I have to buy in emergency. Like I have no plan to buy it before, but I don't know why for this moment I have to buy this, and that kind of something that I really easily to get for like to be forgotten by me. Okay, so because of the system, I think it's not just provided for the bank online banking, but also when you use the e-wallet, I'm sure from the successful transaction you can track it from the list, like where this amount money you just like bring out this amount money, you have to pay this, you have to pay that. Sometimes like, oh, yesterday or like maybe like just 5 minutes ago I just bought something like this and it's charged like maybe 25,000 rupiah or etc. You can track it from the list of successful transaction. Okay, so because I just have 4 till 5 minutes to tell you about these preferences, I don't really have much time to tell you this, even though I really have like a lot of it in my mind that I want to tell you. I'm trying to make it clear and concise. I hope it's really helpful to you. And one more unique experience that I ever experienced to use a debit card or credit is that in my case, in my online bank account, especially in this digital era when the artificial intelligence just came into this world, I don't need to log into my online bank account by typing my email or username or my PIN, my password manually. I just need to scan my face. Sometimes I feel like I'm also like a new barcode, or I'm a new QR code, because the system is also scanning my face. Like, what's the difference between me and the QR code in the Chris method or in the barcode that you have to scan when you want to pay by Shopee Pay or e-wallet, etc. And it's like a funny moments for me, like because I feel like my face is like a new scanned or like a new QR code. Okay, for the conclusion, I really recommend you to use the cashless method. Either it's debit card or Chris, because sometimes whenever I just like want to buy my cat's food, I also paid by debit card, because in Indomart, I don't know why, maybe the system, I cannot pay by Chris. I have to bring my debit card. Okay, but for the anticipation, because of this online system is relied to the internet or the connection or the cellular data, you have to bring cash also, even though it's not a big amount, like not bigger than your money in your bank account, but please bring cash whenever you go, because it will help you when the connection issues come, and you don't have to worry, you don't have to panic, because you bring cash to at least you can pay it in your at the time. You don't have to make other people wait for you, right? And also you don't have to worry about the security issue, because I'm sure the platform will pay attention and have concern about it. Well, okay guys, I think that's all that I can say to you. I hope the message, knowledge, experience, and also preferences that I'm trying to deliver to you, it can be delivered well, and also you can get my point, even though I don't really bring you like much knowledge that I can transfer it to you, but I hope it's really beneficial to you. And I'm so sorry if there are many words that are not proper for me to mention in this video, but I have no bad intention in this video, so I hope you can get it clearly and in the right way. And thank you for watching and make it till the end of this video, and yeah, see you in other video, and thank you, bye guys, have a nice day.